Hey, this is Manifest, and you're listening to the I'm a Fighter podcast. We want to remind you that a fighter isn't someone who never fails. A fighter is someone who never quits. What's up, fighter? The no plan B attitude is all about commitment. It's about making a commitment to yourself and to your dreams and putting yourself in a place where you can't turn back. You're all in. When I wrote that song, No Plan B, I was actually talking about skateboarding, because when we'd go downtown and we'd skate all these different spots and stairs, I used to always love jumping down big sets of stairs, and we'd roll up to it, and then we'd roll up to it and then stop, roll up to it, then stop, and then roll up to it really fast, and then at the last second stop. But as soon as I made the decision in my mind to say, look, no plan B, I'm going all in this time. I'm not going to pull out at the last second. I'm going to launch off these stairs, and I am going to stay committed whether I land this trick or not. And I launch off that set of stairs. And now, moving at a speed and a pace, I can't chicken out now. I got to go all in. In fact, if I chicken out mid-air, there's way more of a chance of me hurting myself than actually landing the trick. And some of you launch out, but then halfway you get scared. You let fear stop you, that insecurity, that doubt. And in mid-air, mid-flight towards your dream, you pull back on the gas. You don't go all in. You don't pedal to the metal and go for it. No pun intended as I'm driving. But you're all in, man. You're all in. Stop self-sabotaging yourself. Stop self-sabotaging your dream. You gotta be all in. When you sign a contract to buy a house with a real estate agent, first what they do is they put the offer in, right? You put the offer in to buy the house, and you put your deposit down of $5,000, but you normally have some conditions. You're not no plan B yet. You're not all in. All right? You might say, oh, it's conditioned on financing, or it's conditions based on getting this loan approved or an inspection done on the house. But as soon as you remove those conditions, you are all in. You are committed. It's no plan B, no turning back. Whatever the date is of the closing, when you buy that house or that condo, you got to show up with the money. You're all in, man. You're all in, baby. This is the same thing when a boat gets past its certain spot on the ocean. It can't go back now, sometimes because of gas, sometimes because of certain reasons. It's better that it continues to go forward. It's gotten past that point of no return. And I want to say to you, you've come too far to quit now. You've put too much time, too much money, too much effort. You got to say no plan B in your business. You need to say no plan B in your marriage. You've invested so much time, so much effort. I remember hearing a story about Garrett White where he was going through a struggle with his marriage, and him and his wife were like, look, we've put so much years into this. I don't want to start over and start dating somebody new. Like, I already know this person so well. Why don't we fix what's broken than just trying to start all new and chase the shiny object? It's so easy to, starting over, starting something new. Sometimes that's fun. You get all that energy, starting something new, yeah. But then when it starts to get tough, you leave it behind, and then you go on to the next shiny object. And this is what we do in business. This is what we do in our dreams. And we have all these small little things that we started, and we don't take all the time to grow something really big and grow something more amazing, because we don't have the no plan B attitude. We don't have the I'm committed, I'm all in attitude. And that's what I want you to have. I want you to say no plan B for your dream today and stay committed. Stay the course. Go all in. Stop self-sabotaging. Stop jumping around. It was the legend of Cortez that I always love that story. Whether it's true or not, it's a great legend, and I love it, where he talks about where he's going to conquer that island, and he's got his whole army with him, and they got all the ships. And as soon as they land and they get off their boat and they got onto this land to conquer this new country, this new area, he says, burn the boats. There's no going back. It's either we take this over or we die. It's either fly or die, baby. It's either we win or we're done. We ain't going home. We don't have a choice anymore. So if you put yourself in a position where you don't have a choice, it doesn't give you an escape, doesn't give you an out. I did that one time when I quit my job. Once I sent that resignation letter to my boss, I can't take it back. I'm all in. I quit. I put myself in a position where it's either this music thing works or I gotta go get a job. It's either this thing works or I don't have a choice. And when you put yourself in that type of position, it forces you to think. It forces you to get creative. It forces you to dream bigger. Look at it this way. Are you still going back to mommy and daddy all the time? Do you always have that in the back of your mind? Oh, if it doesn't work out, I'll just go back to mommy and daddy and go stay in their house. Or are you going to step up and be the man, be the woman that you've called to be and figure this out? Stop asking them for more money. Stop asking to borrow money from them. Are you going to go all in and figure this out? In that movie, The Words, one of my favorite movies, I can't remember the name of the actor, but it's the guy that's trying to write a book and he's trying to become an author and he's writing and he gets married and he goes through some financial struggles and stuff like that, and you see him showing up at his dad's business and asking him to borrow money. He's like, how much do you need this time? And he starts complaining to his dad. He's like, Dad, I'm trying, man. His dad's like, dude, when are you gonna take this seriously? When are you gonna make this work? You're gonna become an author and figure this out or not? And he's like, Dad, I gotta pay my dues. And his dad goes, no, it looks like I'm having to pay for your dues. You know what I'm saying? It's like, no, you're not all in. You're not really hustling because you know that you can just call on daddy to borrow some more money. I'll be straight up, I didn't have that. I didn't have that growing up. I didn't have a rich mom or dad. I didn't have even a dad growing up. But me and my wife, when we were going into our dream, we knew, look, we can't call on anyone else. We got to call on God. We're going to call on our brain and creative and think, dream. How can I figure this out? What can I do? What's something I can sell? Who can I help? How can I provide more value to help people that they can pay me for until this dream is off the ground and bringing money in? And like I've said in other videos, I quit my job too soon, to be honest. I didn't have that other income stream up, but I still put myself in a no plan B scenario where I had to make it work. And that's what I want you to do. I want you to put yourself in that position where you can't turn back. You are all in, baby. And I encourage you, God's got a plan for your life. He's got a purpose for your life. Jesus himself, when he died on the cross, he was like, no plan B. I'm not going to go with the devil's trying to offer me this if I'll just bow down to that. No, I'm going all in. He was all in for us. Go all in for your dream, my friends. I promise you, you'll never regret it. I want to remind you that a fighter isn't someone who never fails. A fighter is someone who never quits. Peace.
Face myself again, taken out. One more time, gotta live this loud. Back to the wall, don't turn around. It's too late, it's my fate. I can't turn around. There's no fear in the mirror to hold me down. I'm too far from the start, now I'm meant to be. I gotta stick to the plan. No plan back. No turning back. There's no other path. No plan B. And I know that this road is my destiny. I gotta stick to the plan. No plan back. My life is so curious. I started